Hello, everybody. I keep forgetting to unmute my mic before I start talking. But hey, here we are. I guess that's just a side effect of not streaming often. We're going to be playing a little bit of AI The Somnium Files, and by a little bit, I'm going to try to go until like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I will be playing it on PC. I'll be using the Steam version. If that doesn't work, I do have the Switch version we can fall back on. But I guess without further ado, let's try and get started, eh? Okay. Story. Okay, let's just go with default options here. You'll have to let me know if things are too loud, too soft. I did just get off work, so this should be a game to unwind to. Work of fiction. Any resemblance is coincidental. Oh good, a circus, looks like. I actually don't know much about this game. I think it's a detective story that deals with AI, kind of like Detroit Become Human, but more anime. Damn. Missing an eye. I'm sure that's symbolic. Uh-oh. It's got a day system. Okay. Friday, 11 p.m. Oh, damn. That was about an hour ago. Bloom Park. Okay. Wonder what those upside down. Okay, I need to do something before we continue. I apologize. Sorry that took so long. Back to the game. During investigations, the main character, Dave, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Right, main character, Dave, not Dave. First by examining objects and talking to people. Position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and rotate. Okay? Sorry, you need to change some settings. Okay. That should be good. By looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. How do I... Ah, there we go. Of course. Body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. Yes, you should. Step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
How else am I supposed to do my job as a detective? Question mark? I don't actually know what we are.
We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Well, then get on in, my guy.
I appreciate your understanding.
Of course. I
Allow
guess.
me to assist you.
Iba? That's Iba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. AI for an eye. That's actually kind of funny.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing the story, Iba's special vision mode may help you obtain more information. Now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corners. You can also view controls in Start, I guess. Hang on, let me pick up an Xbox controller to look at it. Okay. Select or share, I guess. Zoom. How do we zoom? No, how do we zoom? Okay, this is not helping me at all. I'm just not seeing it. Ah, okay. Local relay to the person you're speaking to. We're going to zoom.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Yes, you are correct.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
That's true.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Okay, that is...
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would
Okay.
place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
I see. How's the investigation?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Let's see. You.
Not yet, sir. Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Well, you have to have a name, otherwise you'll probably die in the next murder scene, so... What you got, bud?
It's Kagami, sir. It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Any
Not yet.
suspects?
We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure, but this could be a copycat killer at work from the case 6 years ago.
Oh, alright.
The case 6 years ago?
What can you
Her
tell me?
name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
I don't know, did I?
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date.
Not it.
You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here
Yes,
to
ma'am.
inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
I guess I did know if you're telling me I do. Hello, Cupcake.
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound
Sorry
originated
if
from
things get
inside the
loud.
merry-go-round
Cupcake
central
just came
column.
into the room.
Inside the column?
Yeah, what?
Date, use me to see through the column.
I can see through the column.
Utilize the X-ray mode.
There's an X-ray mode, of course. Cupcake, no, this is not for you. This is my snack because I've had a long day at work. I have nothing to fucking do. That's a lot. X-ray, I suppose. there's a person in there.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Pushed aside and ran into the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
Oh god. Another body.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Not dead. So that's good. Oh,
Izuki.
so we know this one too. And she killed Shoko, looks like. Okay, alright. This is definitely a thing. A new person? Don't actually know. We're dreaming? Question mark? Is this our mind palace?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're...
What? What's
Where
going
do I
on
even
here?
start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Oh. Right, so the little chibi eyeball thing has a full-blown human, or, body mode. Cool beans. I think I might need to turn myself down just a little bit. Cupcake. Good. Or I will kick you out of my room. We'll go back down to 10 dB, hopefully.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
Because that's one way to put it.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Oh my god.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked.
Oh.
This is why I appear in your dreams. But I shouldn't waste time explaining
Oops.
further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Such is the nature of a dream, I guess.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Okay.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
I don't know, it's probably my apartment or something.
No, not at all.
Never mind.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Somnium files. That makes sense. Okay.
Got it.
God, what? What happened?
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Oh.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
Sure.
Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness.
Oh god. So we're not just investigating other murders, we're investigating our own psyche? That won't get confusing.
The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Date, don't get any ideas.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Date's dream world. A strange and surreal dream. Trust the light to wake up. Okay. Insomnia. Wow. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Oh, we might be able to do this with other people. One moment. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. So, a mixture of Detroit Become Human and Inception. Cool. The guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left. Okay, turn on the light. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, so we can actually move around in here.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Okay. Firmly grasp it.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic.
Of course. Well, what was I thinking?
This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping.
Makes sense.
I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Same, dude. I get that feeling.
Shut up and listen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Date, look at that.
The
The
plant?
places where the
Oh.
light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible.
Maybe.
Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I feel like this is gonna get complicated real fast.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
Girl, I need you to listen and understand that I don't know everything.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Oh, this is gonna be a game that I get stuck on, isn't it?
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
You have a veto? In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. Okay. New object appeared, move Iva over to it and investigate. So this is Date here, I'm guessing. The skeleton in the room.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Smell, I guess?
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. Maybe I should have picked it up.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Got it. Alright.
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
What is that?
Amazing suction!
Straight up the
What are
nose.
you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Sorry about that, I bumped my mic. Your actions are now advanced. Just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. Okay. You can view the controls in the menu. Yes.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
We're gonna turn it on.
Now I
we
can activate the switch.
Some more options. I think. Hey, there's a person. Will you comment on that?
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch. The out of context, these lines, they have potential. Anyway,
I would rather be sleeping.
dude, I get it, but we gotta progress the story. You unlocked the turn on the light mental lock. Cool beans. But there's another one in the sun. Yep. Unlock the mental lock using the guide. Open the door as needed. You can always check the menu file appendix. Cool beans.
A glass of wine. A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
Right.
A glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's
Hey.
straight from the bottle, okay.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Aww.
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Don't you dare. She's nice.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Okay, so not Date.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iva. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid
bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony!
Wow. I'm sure that made her feel sad.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined. Right. Open the doors.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
No, turn off. Lift up.
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret
Sure.
it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop.
Damn!
Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
Oh my god.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Okay. Search.
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra? And a
Flashlight?
$1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Yeah, I didn't realize that a $1 bill was a cult.
A lamp. It looks like a rose.
Turn off?
But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up. A lamp. It
Oh,
looks
I
like
guess
a
we're gonna
rose.
try and kick it. What else is there?
You don't have
Oh.
to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Just wanna beat up the skeleton? Well, there's new options.
A skeleton.
Investigate.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A skeleton.
Yeah, we have to hit the skeleton. Sorry, friend.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
She said begrudgingly.
Hi! Yeah!
Oh,
What?
Biba, look! The wall!
that's concerning. Sonya was falling apart. Oh?
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Hidden island insomnia. There's always one somewhere. No, I can't eat any more stuffed. Okay, well, oh, what the hell is that? What if I was supposed to do that if it was a rendering error on my end? There's an eye in the set.
What?
Date be acquired? Found one hidden evidence on you. Okay, cool.
A gun came out of the skull?
Investigated.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
That seems dangerous.
A gun.
Let's pick up the gun.
It
if we
won't
can.
go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Whoa. Okay.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put the gun in the keyhole?
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might
Use
fit
a
if you
dream.
work it in.
Possibly.
Try just the tip.
I suppose.
Okay.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Okay. I like your hair. Oh. Oh, okay. Clear Date Sanyu. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm sorry for the weird render glitch. I think my PC is a little bit. It should be fine. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm getting 60 FPS. Hello, boss.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Okay. Interesting room. You know, let's just
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki girl we found in Marygarden. She's 12 years old in 6th grade. Okay. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Fine. Sort of like a stray cat found her way into my home. Sure, if you want to compare that.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Hey,
Remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
This is an anime game. Anything's possible.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
Okay. Then what's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. Okay. Same. Don't remember anything past 6 years ago. Wow. Flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah. So, nothing to report then. Got it.
Any leads?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
Fingerprints?
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Oh. Not to mention an old friend of mine. It doesn't sound like
I
you
wonder
should be
what Renju was
investigating.
doing last night.
It sounds like a conflict of interest. It's been a while since I watched some police shows, but you shouldn't be investigating the murder of someone that you knew, whose suspected of murder is your friend, whose daughter you're watching. This seems like all sorts of conflict of interest, but what do I know? I'm just an anime girl on the internet.
I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse.
That's very suspicious, though.
And, naturally, started asking him questions.
Naturally. What about the ice pick?
The pick Mizuki was holding?
Yes.
The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No.
Uh-oh.
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
This feels all sorts of... Again, like I said, conflict of interest.
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
And I'm sure the database is something we can consult throughout the game to try and find more clues to solve more cases. Probably. This is my first time experiencing this game. I've not seen any spoilers or anything. I did buy this in a 2-pack on Steam, so I have the second one. If this game ends up being good, we can continue on to the second one.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Again, conflict of interest. He should not be assigned to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. I think... And then you can change a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. Okay? This game will autosave, but you can also manually save with save. If you'd like to end the game, return to the title screen with the top menu button in the top right of the screen. Okay? I just wanted to turn down the volume by about 2 points.
Allow me to assist you.
Yeah. So we will save. Bookshelf. Full files and binders, don't know what. Books, manga, games, movies, all sorts of stuff. What does she do? Good question, my dude. What is this office?
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Right. This is when I started worrying about Boss's mental health. Not a bad, idea.
You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Girl. What?
Yep. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain
Right.
taking that thing down and putting it up again. That's my grandpa's death mask.
Guy had a huge face.
Serious risk. This makes me think of Freedom Wars, which is getting a remaster in January or February. I'm definitely picking that up. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I will be playing it with some friends of mine. We played the first one and it was great. Or the original. Identity.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
You think?
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Yeah? What the fuck? What? What's going on here? What?
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning when your eye just pops out of your head. What the f- Why?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
You're an AI, what the fuck? 5 years since we met. One day I got called into the control room and Peter, the engineer, showed it to me. Okay.
The
Flashback?
official title is AI Ball.
Eyeball.
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An
Sure.
autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I see. Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. I see. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve vibrator. Let's just talk about actually speaking. Kinda cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your
Wow.
attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
No, not cute at all. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've
Probably
been
not.
partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Again, why?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have
Yes, ma'am.
determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Hold on. If the murder occurred at 5 p.m., which you said it did, and they heard screaming in the park and reported it at 9 p.m., it wasn't our victim that was screaming.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map.
Looks like an enemy protagonist. Or a side character.
That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Get back in my head. When you're able to visit a new destination, a map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Okay? Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by... yeah. Back inside.
No,
I'm
What
giving
do you
you an
mean
order.
no?
does not compute.
Guess I'm just going... Wait. Why? Why is this button? Matsushita Diner. Here we go. Saturday, 10:18 a.m. Right, this happened on Friday. We're investigating on Saturday. Nice quaint
Oh,
little bar.
hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Isn't she adorable?
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge. The transitions in this could... You didn't need to transition that far.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Maybe.
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
That's
Oh,
fair.
Goodness, sorry.
That's a fair
sorry.
request. Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Okay. The table. Not the knife. I want to see. I want to look at the knife. Something is engraved on the handle. Two.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Oh.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Good kid. Okay. Mayumi? Is Ota here?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Is it a game shop? Where people who are called degenerates hang out and play card games and such?
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
I've heard that voice actress before. I swear I have. What's the name of the company? Do you remember?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
I get it. Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Iba, what are you... Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Suspicious. How long you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
That's good. Shoko. I decided to ask her about Shoko just in case. Brought the picture circle and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I don't know why. I don't know what it looked like on your end, but on mine, my screen just went dark completely for a second.
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota
Oh.
says it all the time.
He's an
A
otaku.
goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
Is this an entertainment company or is it a hostess club? Because it sounds like it could be a hostess club.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Cardboard box. Delivery slip attached.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah. A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Okay. Kids chair. Good impression.
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Some celebrities are an autograph. Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
Right.
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
It would also be sad, because that means he would be dead. So... homicidal. She mentioned the box. So, can I look inside the box?
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
I wanted to, but you wouldn't let me.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal.
That figure is wearing headphones that are the same as mine.
The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Meanwhile, we're just standing
Date,
here.
I've found some information about the figure.
We're just standing here silent, motionless in front of this old woman in a diner.
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our wish.
An idol?
Is A set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
Well,
An
that
A
narrows
set
it down.
figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Let's get
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Okay. Go to Lemniscate, I guess. I hope everything looks good on your side. Because the game is running at 165 FPS and I'm streaming at 60 FPS. So I hope everything looks okay. Stream side. I have a preview, but
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
You look concerned, kid. Wow, dude. Anyway. Man,
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Nothing.
Stephen,
Could you stop bothering me, please? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
type of kid I hate the most. Fair.
No, I'm kinda busy right now.
Yeah, let's not punch the kid. Date is that kind of man, I guess.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
Hey, Iba. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
It would come out of your salary.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
Is the only recourse to punch him?
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
And there's no other...
Date, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
No, we don't. She's adorable. Leave her alone. I think the only... possible action here is to...
That is a high stool.
A high school?
No, Date.
I think the only thing we can do is punch the kid, unfortunately.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Okay. Kick him?
I told you to wait.
Okay.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
Dosage of what?
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Okay. Ah! I fell asleep. Ah! Oh, the winner.
Does Tessa refer to Asa?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her, all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Ah. Oh, I mean... Okay, hang on. I will be right back. Please hold.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell ASEC
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on 2 Witter.
Nah, what are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
It's hard to sue for defamation when he's correct.
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Oh, so I guess now we can do Uta. Not last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
When?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
Stalking is not okay. Don't do what this kid is doing. If you're watching this, don't do what this kid is doing. Stalking is bad. Anyway, kid, about last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
How do you know her?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Protective father. Do we push? How do you know her?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Fanfiction author.
Ota, how about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
Okay.
So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of this?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Yes, and so is Line in the real world. I used that to talk to my friend in China for the 2 or 3 or 5 years he was there. I can't remember how long he was there. It was a while.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Okay, so whoever sent her the line is the actual killer. And then she found the body, we hope? We at least hope it wasn't the 6th grade 12-year-old that killed a woman. Her mother, actually. Yikes. Can you provide more details?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Let's see. And then she found her mother. That's traumatizing. Okay. So, did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to.
How old is this kid? I don't think I actually got an age for it.
I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode.
That's
like
true.
when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
No, dude, this is a police investigation. I have to ask questions, even if it's embarrassing.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Bruh. I understand that you're like her surrogate dad, or at least protector looking out for her, but you gotta let go.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Otis' phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's
Okay.
telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
This must be
Tessa!
Tessa. Okay. Oh, it's a hairband, not headphones.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective?
Yeah.
Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
He is so impressed. I do dig this pseudo-heterochromia, though.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Maybe he recognizes her from somewhere? Or, like, since he has memory loss, it's leading through the mental block? Maybe? Okay, A-set? Are you A-set?
Let me
It's just-
confirm something. You're A-set, right?
Let's play a game! Shadows!
Excuse me?
Thread? Silhouette? A-set!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? A-set!
That's weird.
Yay! set? You bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
No. Unfortunately, we need to know things. How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Okay.
Senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, please do.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Bro. What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
So you're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Let's see.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How's that?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Okay. Shoko. Got Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Ah.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renchu's ex-wife.
Okay. I mean, I guess. That is set.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute.
Bro.
So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
I mean, I guess. Well, Cocker and raptured gaze, I mean, okay. Alright. I'm gonna tell her.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on 2Winter.
Well, wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now.
Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
Okay.
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
An idol is coming with us to a crime scene.
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round.
I'll be back in just 1 second. My cat wants out of the room. Just 1 second. There we go. Hello. Alright.
It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Sure. To the crime scene. With an
Ota,
idol.
take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
What?
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
God, what in the blackmail?
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
What was that all about? What's he doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
You threatening a police
I'm
officer?
used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Why?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me.
Yeah?
She really is quite the seductress.
Yeah, apparently. Alright. Let's go to Bloom Park. Let's take the idol with us. Potentially Ota too, I don't actually know. What can we... PC and radio controls. Need no stress, no steering wheels on the right side. Because I also drive on the side. Oh.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Okay. Face it. Not music.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Okay. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Minecraft.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
So she's a Minecraft streamer and idol on the internet. About Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
How did you start working for them?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscape?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Oh.
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Nice. So,
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
you're a professional. Do you have any questions for me, the police officer, who shouldn't be answering any questions like this, and definitely shouldn't be investigating the case of someone he knows?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
I don't think he actually knows. I don't think we've actually been told as the player even what he does.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
Oh.
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die.
What?
Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Blackmailing a police officer feels wrong. Even if we don't know what unit he's in, he did say he's part of the police department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Oh, right.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
I think I'm still alive. What's your real name?
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
It's actually really pretty. Why are you adrenaline?
Radicate, big girl's man.
He knows her.
Me a cake as fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Memories leaking through the mental blocks. Yeah, he... Interesting. Saturday, 1:12 p.m. Bloom Park.
Excuse me. Yukoname Date?
That's right.
Yes?
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
You know, she could have been a lot more convincing there, but hey, I'm just the active observer here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
Oh?
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
I didn't say a damn thing.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds from the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
She was moved here.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
She was killed in another location. And moved here. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here.
That's a stretch, and no they didn't.
Like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Iris? Why do you think
The
it was ritual
horses.
murder?
Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
That's a stretch.
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the Eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the Eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
Okay, earlier they did say something about Date's eye being powered by a system called Wadjet, so that is actually relevant.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. the government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
Okay.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Okay.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horace? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw?
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
So that means Mizuki.
Mizuki?
Wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Feels more like a visual novel.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
Huh?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll
Girl.
give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Oh,
Just
nice.
wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by
That's
lifting
pretty
me?
pretty light.
Yeah.
I say, having weighed 125
Your
for the
back is
longest
so
time.
warm, Mr. Date.
This could be a problem. Okay. So, how are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Yeah?
No, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Passenger. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Just wants air, I guess?
Hey, Date, They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Yeah, be careful.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
You have. We had a flashback.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
So many mysteries. Okay, we're gone for like 2 hours. And now I'm taking her home.
You should come in.
No, that's alright.
That feels like a
I'm gonna
trap.
head home.
Ooh, going home already.
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, a person. Wait a minute.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I could have swore that in the first Somnia level we saw her dead. Was that the future that we saw? I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... Okay, yeah, I thought so. No, can't be. Can't be. Felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand. Oh.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
Not for real, what's going on?
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
Sort
No,
of.
Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No one would ever just not worry about it if someone said that. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. Okay. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
May I ask how old you are? I don't know why my screen keeps turning off.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes.
Very difficult to do. Why does my screen keep turning off? Really wish I knew I did that. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Carpal tunnel, nerve damage?
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
Makes sense.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
I just realized this was the room that we were in the first Somnium. I guess the tutorial Somnium. Because there's
The flowers.
the plant.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Oh, it's yeah, this was the room that we were exploring in the Somnium. Which means our skeleton was sitting where, or the skeleton is sitting where we are now. Anyway, seem to be doing well.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
Okay.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? About the flowers. I was just hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Yes. Okay. Good news and hope. Drawing on the wall, I wonder if there's... The man in the murder had a brown suit on too. Anyway, let's ask you about
By the way,
this person.
I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
Damn.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
You know everything on the internet? I am so sorry. There's a lot on there. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I must
Well,
go.
I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
So polite. Okay. Lot to think about.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good
Thank
idea.
you. Myself. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had
What a
too
dork.
much medication.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
What
You
a
do
dork.
not appear to be fine.
But why did we put our eyeball in the middle of the... Anyway, play again.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
What the hell? So, about the bloodstains, or lack
When
thereof.
we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Yes.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the
I
job.
have to.
If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that
Almost.
from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
So they were careful. They knew what they were doing. Why was Mizuki in the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
She could have been hiding from someone who she thought was watching. Go back to the corpse again.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Yeah, message is definitely the thing. Let's go. Let's readdress the corpse again.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
That is a question that we have to consider. Kind of scary when you think about it that way. So let's hear a timeline
Aiba,
of what we have.
can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Friday, approximately 5 o'clock, Shoko's time of death. Afterwards, Mizuki receives a line message, unknown sender, request to come to Moon Park. At 8:10, she calls Ota and asks him to accompany her. At 9 o'clock, they discover it. Ota leaves Mizuki and flees. At 9:05, Ota reports crime via payphone. 9:30, first responders arrive and discover. At 10:50, we arrive. Which means Mizuki was in the Mizuki was in the column for at least an hour and 20 minutes. Assuming no one saw her at the crime scene. That is wild.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
She's in the hospital. Why don't we just... Yes, it's a bit of an invasion of privacy, but why don't we just go to the hospital room and see if the phone is there? See who sent it, and then from there, track down the person who sent it and see if they used their phone at whatever time it was. Since we're breaking all sorts of laws anyway, why not just do that? Anyway, it's on your mind.
As a matter of fact, I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
That's concerning. Alright, police headquarters at about 4:30 on Saturday.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Ah. Thinking lets us go into their somnium. And find out the things that they're blocking. I'm just guessing all this, by the way. Like I said, this is my first time with the game. It is very interesting. How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Okay. Are you sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
I meant about her mental state, my dude.
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Holy shit.
So you were listening, huh?
Damn. Ademonia, but goes by Pewter. 26. Abyss. 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 Genius engineer. Designed psych system. Sync system. And other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's our caretaker in a way. Boss. Any progress?
You're asking me that now?
Yes.
I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I don't know. If that makes her relive it, then that's kind of fucked. Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know.
That is really suspicious. But, you know, red herring and all that, he's probably not the actual person, and we probably don't even know... We probably haven't even met the person that did it yet.
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
Yeah.
Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the
Yeah, I
only one who
guess.
can.
Having someone to walk you through trauma is better than dealing with it yourself. Okay, so what happens now? Sticks are way too sensitive. Sync machine. Okay, how do we do this? Or erotic BL manga or gay romance novels. Interesting, Peter, interesting. Based, Peter. How do we do the thing? Lying in the sync machine on the other side of the glass. Okay. Just to check. Locker.
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
Date,
team on
look.
her.
It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
Oh,
What the hell are you
Sadako.
talking about?
No one crawled out of it yet. Okay, let's try this door. No. Do we talk to Peter again? Okay.
We
Ready?
are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Alright, time to walk a little girl through trauma.
Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you. But she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it.
Can Mizuki hear you, Aiba, or is this just happening inside my brain?
With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
About the sync gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there.
This makes me think of another game where you could like pull memories out and use abilities. I think it was literally called Remember Me. Maybe I'll play that on stream sometime.
People that lie, people that don't say anything.
Of course, I do want to actually try to complete one game on this streaming platform, because I've started a few games and have never finished any. So maybe that'll be our goal for... This will be the first game that we will complete.
People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
I could see that being kind of...
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnia.
I do want to say, I like the level of detail that they did, where his eyes have the little, his eyes have the, like, light spots in them, and hers are just kind of dead, to sort of show that she's in a bit of a damaged state. I like that little detail. It just sells the storytelling.
It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
Wonder who the other 5 are. And if we'll get to meet them.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
What's on a stew you like?
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? But it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
Apparently not.
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Apparently.
Hey, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Okay.
Date, get into position. Let's
Yes,
begin.
ma'am.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature.
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready
Ready as I'll
anytime.
ever be.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
God.
I'll find a
Time
lead
limits?
and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Oh, no.
Then, let's begin.
I'm really bad at timed things. Let's hope that... Okay, here we go. Why does my monitor shut off like that? Alright, here's Aiba.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is
Stop
similar
turning
to that.
off.
The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate!
So Mental Lock 1 is the lightning, Mental Lock 2 is the birdcage. Mental Lock 3 is the door to the column. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There is a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper weighted screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit. Okay.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Pull out?
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Okay. Redirected the lightning to lightning. Okay.
A pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Okay. So did that
That's
add
it.
time or
We
take
got
it
a
away?
timing.
Timey?
What?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you hold 3 will replace one. Spend it after one use, but use them as often as you can. Okay. Redirect. Oh my god. What's wrong with Whoa. Let's save here. Okay. Birdcage.
An enormous birdcage.
Slip through?
It is too narrow.
No, your body is slim enough to get through.
You think so? In that case...
Guess
No.
you're fatter than I thought.
I am not! I am just large-breasted!
Doesn't look like it.
Don't be an
An
ass.
enormous birdcage. Understood.
I knew it wouldn't work.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Open.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
God, that's bright.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Let's look at this one first.
A bird cage with blown-up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? They
Right.
can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Wait. Yes?
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
Okay.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
Retry will allow you to return to save point later after unlocking a mental lock. Okay. We only have 3 retries. Going back, 1 lock costs 1, 2 costs 2, and 3 will cost 1. Okay. You regain 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A deflated...
I told you, please call...
What are you getting so worked up about?
Load up.
Understood.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Okay, well, cage is gone, the lightning's gone.
You were able to get
Stop turning off.
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
Remember, now a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time, Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. This one was a nice helium. But then the string slipped through her hand, the balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped and scolded Mizuki for hours. Ow. Mizuki put the balloon inside the birdcage. That way they could never fly away again. Okay. I guess I better know.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Selecting map icon will bring up the map of the current Somnia. It's here. Current investigation, the location and objects you investigated on. If you're lost or wanting to save time, try checking the map. Stop turning off screen. Goodness. Does anyone know what's causing that? Yes.
The panda is floating.
Stop turning off. Take it away.
All right.
Oh.
What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
Iris. Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going
She also
on?
has stab wounds in the back.
What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You. I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Choose the correct answer as your final action. You can actually exceed 360-second time limit. Wait, what was that? More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. The last game.
It's Mizuki.
Speak kind.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So... it's all right now.
She's not responding.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
I don't know if that's the play, my dude.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born.
This hurts.
So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Killed Mizuki with Shoko's voice. Mizuki A. Shared Mizuki's son. Yeah, I think next time we play this, I might try lowering the settings. Because... yeah.
Are you okay?
Hey, her eye glows are back.
Mizuki.
At least she has
She
light in her
hasn't
eyes
been
again.
healed. She's still traumatized.
So we failed? Or was that always going to happen?
It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right. Understood.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine.
How
Just
old is
don't go
Date?
outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
Alright, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, because I think if I turn down, like, anti-aliasing or, there's a setting that I think will stop the whatever was happening during the Somnium scenes. So I will try doing that for next time. For now, though, let's just try to continue. Okay. Mizuki. Are you okay? About the ringtone.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. You In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
I thought we fixed it. Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright?
No, we're not.
Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
It doesn't explain the first Somnium dream, though, which happened in Iris's house. That's what I saw.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Yeah,
Isn't it
I
incredible?
remember that.
I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
About her aphonia.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Oh, good.
Clues. Right.
About the ringtone.
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Why did my bitrate jump to almost 20,000? That's weird. Sorry. About prophetic dreams.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe it. In such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
I wouldn't say countless. It's about 10 times?
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies. Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
Still though, why does my monitor keep turning off? About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Except for when we literally control. Summarize.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Right. We're actually going to open the menu. Save. Okay. Alright, so we've actually had quite a bit of progress today. We went from no Somnium to 2. And it seems like the computer doesn't like rendering out these Somnium scenes. But it's a very interesting story so far. We've got one murder, a girl who can't speak, another potential murder, 2 potential prophecies, one being Iris and one being her mom. And it looks like the person in Iris's child drawing might be the person that kills her mom. Maybe we can change that. Maybe we can't. Who knows? All of this is very new, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I will be streaming tomorrow again, or I guess later today, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock. It all depends on what time Priz can get off work. And Zix won't be there. He's out of town for something, I think. But we'll probably have Priz, Ryan, and Stacy. And we'll probably be doing Fortnite. Maybe we'll be doing Battle Royale. Maybe we'll be doing creator maps. Who knows? But I hope to see some of you there. I'm thankful for everyone who watched. I'm thankful for the people that followed me while I was offline. And maybe I will see you next time. Until then, have a lovely evening. And I hope everything continues to go well. Bye-bye, friends.